Hello friends, welcome to C# Intermediate to Advanced tutorial. Now you are watching part 2 of the subseries 4 on C# threading. In this subseries, we are talking about updating the UI from a task thread. In this video, we will talk about the example which we are going to implement in part number 3. So in the last video, we talked about updating the UI thread. Now here, if you see in our threading series, we learned about using the thread. So the generate random number will generate the random number without using any thread. Then generate random number T will generate the random number in a threaded way. We also have a say hi method. So previously this generate random numbers T stands for threaded, and this one will update the generated random number in a console, the debug output window. So we used the debug session and output window, and in that output window we saw how thread is updating the information. Now we will do the same thing and we will update the thread output in a list box. So the list box presents in a form itself. So the form will launch the thread will perform the random number generation, and thread will invoke a function exposed by the form, and using the delegate it will perform the UI update. So as already told, there is a UI thread. UI thread will span a task thread. Let's state that as a T1. It also exposes a function called, say for example, fx, and the fx will have access to the list box, and the thread will supply data in the form of a string telling what needs to be updated. So the thread cannot directly make a call to the exposed function fx, so it uses the delegate, and can say a callback in the form of delegate, and then it will post the call. So UI thread, when time permits, it will do the update on the list box. Alright, now let's go to the form design and let's see what are all the UI control we added. So here is the form design. So we took our previous example and we added this list box and the label as well as a clear button. If you want to look at the properties, btn clear, lst random, list box random, and if you see the type is list box here, you have to drag and drop a list box control. Then this is a simple label. So generated random number, and that will get updated here in this list box. Also in the UI we cleared all the code from our previous example so that we can recreate those code, and it will be easy instead of going and modifying the existing code, because the example is simple, so we can directly add the code, and we will do that in the next video. That's all here in this video. Thank you for watching. Bye.